working on some stuff. Technical difficulties going on. Hello, everybody. I'm back. Andrew Burgos, class of 2019.
Yeah, a little bit weird. But yeah, Burgos is here. Sorry about this all. We had some people working on a computer this week, and so some of the things are a little bit different right now. But we good. Sorry if you can't see the entire thing right now. We're trying to get the scoreboard up.
Well, for those of you that don't know, it is 7-0 with 3:25 left to go. Wildcats on their third possession. It is 3rd and 15. Diffenbaugh with a nice run at the beginning of this possession, but a huge loss when Hunter Sire got sacked. Ellis in the backfield is going to throw, and it's going to be caught for Wildcat first down.
Great catch there.
A 16-yard play there. C.J. Johnson on that catch for a Wildcat first down. So 1st and 10 now on the Wildcat 48. What an amazing play there on 3rd and 15. Good throw there by Mason Ellis. Starting to hear the wind a bit. Ellis back in the backfield, going to be overthrown for his intended receiver, Cole Diffenbaugh. So now making it 2nd and 10. So 2nd and 10 on the 48-yard line with 3 minutes left to go in the first quarter. 7-0 Buhler Crusaders.
Gonna toss it to Tanner Clare. He tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, and big hit there. Hope he's okay.
Looks to be all right. Could have possibly not thrown a flag on that play, but lost a 2 there. Going to make it 3rd and 12.
Oh, we're so close to getting the scoreboard working here.
Perkins has been working hard. So here we go. 3rd and 13. Ellis in the backfield.
2 minutes left here in the first quarter.
Ellis is going to try to take it for himself. He's going to be pushed into his lineman for a gain of about 2 yards here to make it about 4th and 11. So about a 1-yard gain on there. So 4th and 11. Punt team is out.
And we're so close to getting the scoreboard working. As we move it up, and we have it in place. Now we'll just get the right time right almost.
Great punt there by the Wildcats. Going to be back to about the 8-yard line. Amazing punt there. So now this is going to be the first time Buhler Crusaders backed up in their own territory. Should be interesting to see what happens here. So with 1:21 left to go in the first quarter, your score is 7-0 Buhler. So here we go. Let's see what the Wildcats defense can do. 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line. Quarterback is under center, drops back, is going to hand the ball off, and it's going to be maybe a yard or maybe nothing. We'll see what the refs spotted at. Looks like they're going to give him about a yard there, making it 2nd and 9. Good stop there by the defense.
I can't grab it. Doesn't let me stretch it.
So here we go. 2nd and 10. Run up the middle. Quarterback gets about 9 to 10 yards. They're going to be good enough for a Buhler first down. That's going to maybe take us to the end of the second quarter. First down there for the Crusaders. So, first and 10 with 22 seconds left to go in the first quarter, 7-0 Crusaders. Quarterback drops back, going to give it up the middle. That's going to be about an 8-yard run there. And that's going to bring us to the end of the first quarter. After one, your score is your Mulvane Wildcats 0, the Buhler Crusaders 7. So far, Buhler has got the only points. Wildcats defense have played okay. Offense, we've had some good plays. A lot of penalties in the first quarter have been killing us. We'll see what we can do there to start it off in the second quarter. We'll be right back. All right, we are back. Second down and 2. Crusaders going to hand it off. Going to be stopped in the backfield. Possible loss for yards there. Good job by the Wildcat defense. 52 in the back of that pack there. Jackson Young fighting his way to the backfield to get a loss for yards. Good job there. Going to be 3rd and 6. Loss of 4 there. That is what I like to see on the Wildcats defense. Third and 6. Number 3 drops back, throws, and that's going to be caught for a first down. About a 10-yard gain there. So with 11 minutes to go in the second quarter, till halftime, it is 7-0 Crusaders. Crusaders on the move. First and 10 at their own 31-yard line. High formation. Drops back. Going to hand it inside. Going to get nothing there. Stop in the backfield. Good job there by the Wildcats defensive line. So it is 2nd and 12. Loss of 2 there. 2 runners behind him. High formation. Hands it off. Going to get about 2 to 3 yards there. Good stop there again by the Wildcats defense. Quick Ryder was in on that play. All the way from the back. Making it 3rd and 7.
Very close. And we have finally have a scoreboard up.
Even though Buhler spelled wrong.
Yeah, we will fix the Buhler spelling mistake here in just a sec. But
Later. It's up now. That's all that really matters. So that's all that really matters, and we are excited for this. Here we go. 3rd and 7. Big play here
you say
for
no sound still?
flag on the play. We should have a delay of game is going to be on the offense. It's going to be a penalty, dropping them back even more here. All right, we'll try this here. Trying to get the gain up here. See what that does. We'll give that. Tell me if you can hear us now in the comments. It means a lot. All right, so this is a big third down here for the Wildcats. Got to stop them here. All right. 3rd and 13. Snap looks like it might be a false start or delay a game. Another delay a game on the Buhler Crusaders.
That's big.
That's huge, now making it 3rd and 18. So now, looking pretty decent here on a 3rd and 18 on their own 23-yard line.
Defensive holding them there, holding them here.
Let's see, those
This
penalties would be big. 3rd and 18. Runner drops back, looks like it gets hit hard, and it's going to be caught and dropped. Number 27 almost had it in the open field, could not get there in time. So, 4th and 18. Looks like the Crusaders are going to be in punt formation. Diffenball in the back to receive the punt. All right. Here comes the punt in punt formation. High snap. Almost blocked. But that's going to be caught there at the 49 or 50-yard line. We'll see where they're spotted right at the 50. Wildcats are going to have the best field position yet at their 50-yard line. Let's see what they can do. 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. A high snap there almost blocked the punt. Very close. And sorry about that wind. You're going to be hearing that wind a lot because it is very, very windy. And there's really, I wish there was a way we could fix the wind, but there's really not, as we are up in the Ravens' claw. C.J. Johnson going to be hit hard in the backfield, lost for about 9 there. Actually, I'm sorry, 6. Looks like Johnson is down on the field. Down on the play right now is C.J. Johnson. Hope that he is okay. Johnson is still down. Looks like Johnson is getting up okay there. Only being down 7-0 here. Close game last time the Buhler Crusaders and the Mulvane Wildcats met. So, offense back out here. High throw, overthrown there. Gonna be 2nd down now. 3rd and 15. Diffenball was the intended receiver on that play. So now 3rd and 15. We've seen this before. See what can happen. So here we go, 3rd and 14. Big 3rd down here for the Wildcats. High snap. We go on the option, not going to get anything, going to be dropped in the backfield. Loss for 1, making it 4th and 16. So 4th down for the Wildcats. Could not capitalize on that good field position there on the 50. with 7 minutes and 26 seconds left to go, 7-0. Wildcats will be punting back to the Crusaders. Good snap. Really good punt there. It'll be pushed out of bounds at about 31-yard line there. About a 15-yard run there by the receiver. So with 7:09 left to go, still 7-0. Crusaders. Windy day and cold day here in Buhler, Kansas. As Caleb works very hard to get this scoreboard going.
You have 7:09 left to go here. We have 7:09 left to go here in the first
really
half.
Big run there by the Buhler Crusaders. Let's see, and it's going to be good stop there. Amazing stop. But C.J. Johnson up slow. Beckwith, I didn't leave for Vegas. Beckwith, good to see you. Thanks for watching. Abasolo, thanks for watching. As you can hear that wind, that was a big run by the Buhler Crusaders. Looks like there's a flag on the play. Possible false start. False start on the offense. Penalties have been killing the Buhler Crusaders. But also penalties at the same time have been killing the Mulvane Wildcats. So, it'll be 1st and 15 on the 32-yard line. My main man Caleb Perkins down here working profusely trying to get this thing going. Doing a good job at it too. Quarterback tries to keep it. Gonna gain maybe 1 or 2 yards here. A little pushing and shoving there by Cole Diffenball, Diff as I like to call him. So, 2nd and 15 on their own 32-yard line. Second quarter with 5 minutes and 50 seconds left to go. 7-0 here. Wildcats need a stop. Do not want to go down 2 scores. To the Buhler Crusaders. Quarterback drops back. Lost the ball! And the Wildcats might have it. We'll see. But it looks like Buhler somehow gets under it. Man, it looks like we had a good chance at that one. So close, but couldn't get it in time. And you have never. That was a big loss, though. Quarterback went to throw. Kind of looked like it was stripped there by a defensive lineman. Good effort there by the Wildcats. Now making it a huge 3rd and 27. I don't know how Beckwith is watching either, so we'll have to figure it out. For those of you that don't know, we're 4 minutes and 55 seconds left, and they're going to take a timeout by Buhler here. Good stop by that Wildcat defense there. Thank you for everyone watching. 32 viewers right now.
Again, we got 4:53 left to go here in the first half.
And it's 7-0. Defense, after that first drive, gave up a 32-yard scoring drive on one play. Has done very well since then. And unfortunately, right now, we do not have that scoreboard working. I don't know. It's just acting up. So, you know what? My main man, Caleb Perkins, going to be back on the call. Get him with him, Caleb.
All right, we got Buhler lined up with trips on the left side. One wide receiver to the right. Number 5 steps back to throw. This is a deep bomb. CJ's on it, and it's intercepted!
But That could be a safety, if I'm correct. That could possibly be a safety.
We'll see what they talk about here. It all depends on whether they say
CJ
CJ
had
was running
possession,
back.
right? Yes,
Well, he was
exactly.
running back.
He called it for an interception. That is actually the first turnover of this whole game. After that fumble
They
down.
are still coming to talk because, see, if he wasn't moving, because if you have an interception in the end zone, they give you 20 yards.
Right, a touchback,
Right.
Right.
So if
you,
he tackled him in the end zone, they might call it either way here.
We'll see what they call.
The ruling on the field is an interception by Mulvane in the end zone.
They're going to call it a touchback by the Wildcats. Good interception there by Mulvane. Mulvane breathes life. The defense gets the crowd fired up, and that is the first turnover for the Wildcats this game. CJ Johnson with that interception, sparking life into the Mulvane Wildcat fans and hopefully the Mulvane Wildcat players. Let's see what happens. 1st and 10 on their own 20-yard line.
Be great if they could score here. It's the last 4 minutes and 44 seconds here because they are behind by 7.
Gets about a yard there on the run. All right. So here we go. 2nd and 8 on the 22-yard line. Making sure everything, we are kind of peeking there. All right, here we go. 2nd and 8. Wildcats trying to score with 4 minutes and 16 seconds left to go. All right. Get away, Perkins.
All right. I think it's Mason stepping back. No, it's Sire.
Flag, though.
It looks like they're going to call holding comparing to the Buhler cheer over here.
Yeah, where that flag was thrown, I think it was a definite hold. On lineman, we'll see what they call.
There is no penalty play. Goal to play. 3rd down.
All right, they're going to call no penalty there, which actually the Crusaders kind of wanted there because it's a loss of 5. They lost about 5 there. So now 3rd and 8. With 3 minutes and 50 seconds left to go, 7-0, Buhler.
All right, so Wildcats line up with trips on the right side, 1 wide receiver to the left, and that's a bad snap. They're trying to not make it a safety.
I think that they're going to call him down at the 1-yard line.
Yeah, they are going to call him at the 1-yard line. That's not going to go good here with Buhler's crowd here.
Buhler's fans want a safety. They're not going to get it. But Wildcats can do anything on that turnover there. So 7-0 now. Got to be careful on this punt not to step out of bounds.
Yeah, Clay was right on that white line right there. So a little bit closer than maybe he'd like to be here.
But Tanner's a pretty good punter here.
You can see if he gets up. He does get it up, bounces around the 27 and rolls. It looks like it's got backspin. No, it keeps going the other way, back to the 37.
So about a 47-yard punt there. That's pretty good.
After the roll.
Yeah. Thanks, Christy. All right, so 1st and 10 on the 37. Perkins still working so hard for the scoreboard.
All right, we got trips on the left side, 1 wide receiver to the right. Number 3 drops back to throw, so different. Oh, and almost intercepted again by C.J. Johnson.
A little bit overthrown there by that quarterback. Good defensive rush there. It made him think about it. Got him a bit nervous, had to throw it before he wanted to.
I don't know if the viewers at home can see who's playing QB for Buhler, but that was a different QB as they had been. So we'll see what happens. Earlier it was 5, the last one that threw the interception, and now it's 3.
It has been getting colder and colder up in this little zone up here, though.
Yes.
We got Hunter Dye to the right of us. Chayton Fun is still working on the camera tonight. Perkins, the producer. And they're going to be a flag. Might be a false start.
They were wanting a wide receiver screen there, is what it looked like. Or it would have been a tight end. It would have been a running back screen is what it would have been. but they call it false start.
Buhler Crusaders and their penalties so far. I think right now the Wildcats and Crusaders have been getting a lot more penalties than they've wanted so far, for
Yeah,
sure.
the Buhler crowd's not liking it. Every single time that there is another false start, they get a little more chippy at their own team.
It's rough there each time. It's exciting to see the Wildcats are provoking false starts, but at the same time, it's happening on our side too, so it's kind of balancing it out.
Another whistle here with 2 minutes and 35 seconds left to go.
Mulvane's going to take a timeout there. Discuss what they want to do here on the line being at 2nd and 15. So far, it's only 7-0.
And it feels a little bit weird because Wildcats have not been playing their best game.
Wildcats have not been playing their best game,
No.
or Buhler. The
No.
thing is, so far, I'd say if it wasn't for that one play, that one scoring play at the
Right.
beginning, I think it'd still be 0-0. It's been a very...
You know, one of the things Max Prep said about these two teams is Buhler holds their opponents to 12.2 points, while Mulvane holds their opponents to about 18.8 points on average. So this is more of a defensive battle. The question is, which offense can score the most?
Exactly. And, you know, they did play once this season. Mulvane barely lost that game, so we'll see how this game goes. Thank you for everybody watching. It means a lot. Why don't we share this? If you can, share it. Let's get it out on Facebook, on Twitter, everywhere. Let's get it out. It is nice and cold up here, but guess what? We love bringing you Mulvane Wildcat football. Thank you for everyone watching. It means a lot.
All right, so Wildcats line up with twins on both, Buhler lines up with twins on both left and right side. They send one wide receiver in motion here, so it's going to be trips on the one side. They're looking for
Wildcats
slant
brought
over
the
the
heat.
middle, and that one's going to be a big one, as it was a little bit of some zone backwards, and then they had a man behind him. So perfect throw by the QB makes it a good 15-yard gain for Buhler.
Yeah, and Wildcats brought just about everyone there. I think I saw about 6 or 7 people in that box. So they were hoping to get a sack there. When you bring that many people, you're expecting one of your linemen or one of your people that's rushing to get that quarterback. Fortunately, couldn't get him there.
All right, so Buhler lines up with both twins on both the left and the right side here. This is about how both teams have had is the spread offense. Defense might get to him here as it's a line, and this one's going to be tackled by Tyler Landreth.
Landreth on that great tackle there, pressured him the whole time, had to make the quarterback roll out to the side he did not want to go to, and he was thinking about it, and he thought too long. Landreth was there to make that tackle.
And it results in a loss of about 7 yards.
That's big for the Wildcats, as we were talking about. Both defenses playing pretty well game, pretty great game. It's just that one play, so let's see. There is only 1 minute and 38 seconds left to go in this first half,
And
though.
it is going right now since he tackled him in bounds.
Yes, the clock keeps on running. Now we're at 1 minute 30 here.
Crusaders have 2 timeouts left. Mulvane has 1. Again, they're sending number 1 in motion across the backfield here. Number 3
Wildcats
looking
bring
throw, and
heat.
he's going to get tackled deep. Oh,
That was a great defensive play, and the quarterback got hit pretty hard. No flag.
that was Cannon Smith on the
Cannon
hit,
Smith
number
did-
17.
did a great
right
job
as he
there.
threw it, which is why it wasn't the perfect throw you've ever seen a quarterback make. And then it tapped out of the secondary's hands and then almost got caught by Buehler's wide receiver still.
Yeah, the quarterback knew pressure was coming. Quarterback could, you have that emotional time clock. You know it's coming. He was feeling that hit and decided to throw and overthrew it just a little bit, but actually underthrew it a bit. But luckily, it got kind of tipped by our defender and almost in the Buhler Crusaders receiver's hands. And here we go with 1 minute 16. They're going a bit of a hurry up.
Again, they're in that spread offense that we talked about, seeing that number 1 in motion
Just about
again
every
across
time.
from left to the right side. Number 3, the pressure's coming here. He's going to have to move. It's tipped, and it is caught. And you say it's not a first down, though, so that's going to make it 4th and short,
Yeah,
about 3 yards.
He caught the ball there, but then dropped it before he could make a good hit there by that defender out there, making his time, taking his time, placing the hit when he wanted it. So now a 4th and long, it's a 4th and 17 here, with 1 minute 10 left to go. Stops the clock so the Wildcats don't have to use a timeout on that incomplete. As we feel the wind blow in our faces. Wind blowing right to us right now.
Yes, it's definitely feeling a little bit more like winter almost, more than fall.
Looks like there's going to be a timeout. Buhler is going to take the timeout.
Their second charge staff.
Kyle. Or, sorry, Kylie. At least we can.
No, it's Kyle.
Oh, man, I can't see. It's so cold. My eyes are getting cold. we really enjoy bringing this game. You know, Perkins has been killing it all year.
Yes, and we'd like to say something real quick. This game would have not happened if it wasn't for the Mulvane student body. We needed $70 today to get a hotspot up and running when Buhler said that they didn't have any Wi-Fi for us. So we got $70 within an hour just going around and asking students if they had some cash they'd like to donate. So this game is sponsored by Mulvane High School student body.
That's pretty cool.
Yes.
This gave me the chills. Not because it's cold.
Pride.
Yeah, no kidding. The Mulvane Wildcats want to see their football. And, you know, it's a really cold one out here. So we're suffering for you guys. And we're not really suffering. We love bringing you football. So they're going to go for it on 4th down here.
Yes, big 4th down here, but a minute 10, so might as well go for it maybe. But might cost them a long run, but this one could be intercepted. It was a... We'll see what they're saying here. We have conflicting calls on the field.
Looks like they're going to give them the 1st down. 1st and goal.
It was a batter for a ball there, as both C.J. Johnson and Buhler's wide receiver both had a grip on it. It just turned out
50-50 ball.
Buhler had it this time.
They're going to spike the ball there. To call stop the time.
They have 53 seconds left to go here.
Well, for the Wildcats here, you want to stop them here, being down only by a touchdown at half.
Right, 7-0. Crusaders have 1 timeout left. So does Mulvane.
Getting colder and colder by the second up here.
Yeah. Usually us announcers aren't used to being up
because we're in the
crow's
privileged
nest.
press socks.
Yes. They're going to try and run it in here.
I'm going to call a touchdown. Just a straight run up the middle there gets a touchdown for the Crusaders, now making it 13-0 with 48 seconds left to go in the half. One thing I do know about the Wildcats is they're a second half team from what I've watched so far.
Yeah.
They're pretty good in the second half and in the first half. So just not the start they wanted, not the first half they wanted, but I have a point.
It was almost blocked there by Cole Diffenball.
Yeah, makes the PAT, making it 14-0. One thing about the Wildcats, Myers will have his point in the locker room. You just kind of feel it, know it's coming.
Yeah, might be cold out, but clear skies. So luckily, nothing had to deal with rain as we see the full moon out tonight.
Full
close
kind
to
of.
It. Close, very close.
But you know, it's been a good game. Now we've got to kick off. Wildcats do have 48 seconds. 48 seconds with the wind blowing to us.
You know, as a Chiefs fan, you kind of want them to be like Mahomes and company almost. You know.
Of course, the one game I go to, Mahomes isn't there.
Yes, but anyway, if Mahomes can score in 48 seconds, maybe this Mulvane Wildcats football team can too.
We'll see. Gotta love it. As you hear that wind in our mics, blowing straight to our faces. Beautiful night here, but cold.
Yes.
Clear skies, cold. It's good fall ball. Good fall football. As we thank everyone for watching.
Again, the score is 14-0 with 48 seconds left here.
Here comes the kickoff. They're going to go deep.
Soon's going to be caught by Hunter Sire. He looks for room, but is not going to have any room at all.
You got 42 seconds with 1 timeout. I think Gravy get Mason out there on quarterback, throw it a few times downfield and see what happens.
Mason or Hunter. See what they do here in a second here. And we're trying not to talk about the code too much here, but just to give you a little bit of an update, it's so cold that my phone won't turn on half the time because it is cold and it says I need to bring it into some warmer
yes,
areas.
The press box, the concession stands will definitely be getting some of our money. Good run there by Mason Ellis, about a 5-6 yard run. Design run with now 30 seconds to go. Got to get that hurry up. Either spike
Yes,
the ball or
that's
throw it
a
downfield.
problem. I think they are going to just go for it here. Trying to figure out the play here. They might just try and take it at half as Terran Clare runs it up the middle, and they're not looking to call a timeout, or they do here.
Nope, they don't. With
Yes,
with 10
maybe for one
seconds to
more
go.
play here. We'll see what happens.
They're going to go deep.
3, 2, 1. All right, so it's all up to Hunter Sire, and he almost caught that. To be real honest, there was 4 Buhler defense in that area.
Good defense swatting that down. At halftime, your score is 14-0. So far the first half, not the first half the Cats wanted for sure, but a decent first half at least. You know, the defense just gave up that last at the very end and the first at the very beginning. So decent so far. I think not the first half Coach Myers wanted though.
No, definitely not. But hopefully they can come back here.
It's do or die here at Buhler, Kansas, as we are in the second round of playoffs.
And we will be back in about 5 minutes. Maybe to go get some hot chocolate or
I'm going to
something.
go get some hot chocolate and some chili for sure. We'll be right back. So we're having a scoreboard malfunction right now. So the scoreboard's just going to be up there, but we'll start to let you know. We're starting. Buhler gets the ball, 14-0. Perkins had to go warm up. As you can see, Buhler football has gone NFL style, and they got their own little warm coat thingies. I wish I had a warm coat thingy up here. That's what we're going to call it, a warm coat thingy. So, here we go. Wildcats on the defense on the 35-yard line. I formation. Going to hand it out to the second back. Going to be stopped in the backfield. Lost for 1 or 2 there. Good stop by the Wildcat defense. One thing Wildcats have to do is they need to score points. They need to get the offense moving, need to get the offense rolling. As, of course, the wind was blowing the opposite direction the whole time during halftime. But when we come back up here, it decides to blow right back to us. It's a cold one here, Buhler. Comment, let me know where you're watching from. Most of you obviously from Mulvane. Let me know who you're watching for. Second down and 10, loss of 0 actually there. Second and 10, no loss on the 35-yard line. I formation again, going to get off to the first person. Going to get about 1 yard there. Gain about 2 or 3. Going to be third and 7 on the own 37 here. The Wildcats defense got to get a stop here. Don't want to waste too much time already being down 14-0. So here we go, 3rd and 7. Quarterback's going to drop back to pass. Deep ball as usual. C.J. Johnson on it. Tips it up and not going to be able to catch it. They've been throwing it deep a lot, too, about the same receiver that C.J. Johnson has been on all night long. C.J. has done a pretty decent job on defense, just sometimes with those 50-50 balls, the Buhler receiver has been able to catch it. Once again, this broadcast is sponsored and brought to you by the MHS student body. They got the funds together today in 1 hour to make this happen, and I got to come and broadcast this game. Thank you, MHS. Mulvane hometown pride. That is why you're watching this game. Going for it here on, no, they're going to punt on 4th down. Muffed it there. He's picked it up. Spin moved. Still alive. Got some good yards after muffing that punt. About 10 to 11 yards there. So about 11-yard return there on Diffenball after muffing that punt. Tried to catch it pretty low. It's a hard ball to catch. Muffed it, but thank God was able to pick it up. So here we go. 1st and 10 on our own 41-yard line. Let's see what these Wildcats offense can do after coming out this halftime. Hunter Sire is back there. Correction, Mason Ellis back, throwing deep. Tip, and that was caught. What a catch by Hunter Sire on the 32-yard line. An amazing catch, amazing throw by Mason Ellis. That has been the deepest ball thrown all time. Was tipped there by Hunter Sire, brought it down. Great catch there by Mason Ellis. Great throw there by Mason Ellis and catch by Hunter Sire. Good for a Wildcat. 1st down with 10 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter. Wildcats on their 33, 1st and 10. That could get the steamroller moving. Hopefully, I'm knocking on some wood. Here we go. Ellis in the backfield drops back. Throws to incomplete there. Beautiful catch. Had to extend his arms out, but makes the catch. Good for another Wildcat. 1st down. Caught there by C.J. Johnson on that catch. Wildcats in a hurry up now. High snap. Gonna be a loss for a yard there. Bruce, we all agree with you. Let's go, Cats. Come on. There we go. 2nd and 11. Ellis drops back, looking for an open man. Throws it deep into the end zone. Overthrown and out of bounds. The defender kind of batted it away, but it was 10 yards out of the end zone, so no need to really do that, but they can do what they want to do. Third now and 11. Wildcats got to get some points here. Hot chocolate is the best thing invented right now, for sure. Here we go. Third and 11. Going to hand the ball off. He's going to have to find some way to cut some yards. Santa Clara's, and he does. He gets open. Runs out to about the 10-yard line. So, about the 11-yard line, correction. So it's going to be fourth and about 4. No, not fourth and 4. Fourth and about 6. So here we go. Fourth and 5. Crucial fourth down here. See what the Wildcats can do. Here we go. Buhler fans trying to get on the team. High snap, drop back. Going to have to throw high. Batted down and incomplete. No flag. So turnover on downs. You know what? On that, you got to go for it. You're steamrolling through the defenders there. You got to go for it. Unfortunately, not the way we wanted it to go. As you see, Mr. Caleb Perkins has got the scoreboard working. First and 10, 8:12 left to go in the third quarter. 14-0 Buhler's ball on their own 12-yard line. Let's see if the Wildcats defense can do what they did last time here. 10's going to get the ball. It's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Thrown down there by those defensive linemen. Great job. Seven minutes and 53 seconds left to go. As you hear the wind blowing right into our mics, the wind blowing right to our faces yet again. Here we go. Second and 10 on the own Buhler Crusader 12-yard line. They're going to pitch it there. Out of bounds there. They're going to drop a flag, though. I guess got to hit out of bounds, barely, or a face mask there. We'll see what the call is. Yep, they're going to call it a face mask. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down for the Buhler Crusaders. If you're the defense, that is not what you want right now. With 7:25 left to go. Good stop there by the Wildcats defense. Working on that scoreboard, Caleb Perkins is like a beast. So second and 9 on their own 35-yard line. $14-0. With 6:33 left. Gonna hand it off there. Gonna be stopped. Good open field tackle there by number 11. There's gonna be a flag, possibly a holding. We'll see where that flag was thrown. As you hear that wind blowing in our mics. Holding on the offense, gonna bring back that 10-yard penalty, second down. So it's gonna be 2nd and 19 now. I'm sorry, 2nd at 14, not 19. Take it away, Caleb.
All right. So a little bit of different formation as they have been going, but they still pass, and number 30 is wide open. CJ Johnson's going to get him first and tackle. He's going to get about 12 yards on the play. And yes, we do have the scoreboard up and running, and there's about 6 minutes left to go here in the third quarter.
5:55 to be exact. One thing the Wildcats need to work on is their secondary right now. Their secondary is not playing the best right now. We need the secondary to kind of just get a spark and wake up because Wildcats need that right now.
Yeah, it looks like the Buhler Knights just keep finding a way to get in between where the secondary's at.
Yep. High snap there, kind of a Wildcat formation. Almost lost the ball there, about 4-yard gain though. So, 14-0 with 5 minutes left to go. So, 2nd and 7 on their 48-yard line. The run up the middle. Going to gain about 2 on that yard, making it 3rd and 5. So here we go. Crucial 3rd down, 3rd and 4. The way Buhler's going right now, I had a feeling they'll possibly go for it though. So 3rd and 4 here. Shotgun pass, they're going to try to pass. Deep throw. Man wide open is going to be caught.
We're just glad that didn't go for a touchdown there. All we're happy about there is he broke free big time.
Secondary having some problems tonight. But still plenty of time left to go. 3:53 left to go. Wildcats down 14-0. Stop there in the backfield. Kind of handed off there. Couldn't get it in time. Going to be tackled for a loss there for the Wildcats. Good job there. Losing 2 yards.
Got about 16 seconds remaining. Or before it hits the 3-minute mark.
Yeah. There were 16 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Yikes.
Yeah.
Still a whole quarter to go, though. So here we go. Shotgun formation here. 2 on both sides.
Send one dude in motion here.
Here we go again.
QB steps back to throw, and it's just going to be a little bit overthrown there.
Wildcats brought pressure for sure.
So
again, what the Wildcat defense wants to do, they got to get those sacks. They have to.
Right,
At the
they
time
got
right now.
Not even sacks as much, just to get pressure on that QB. As now it's 3rd and 12 here.
Which is good. Like a good stoppage here would be great. But what we really need to do as a defense right now is we need to get the pressure, we need to get them thinking, and we got to cover those deep throws. Our secondary's got to be on their mans. So here we go. 3rd and 12.
Wildcats in one guy in motion here. In that, or my bad, Buhler did. They had that spread motion. They dished it off to the running back, and he's going to get about 12 yards on the play.
An open field tackle. Could have been another touchdown there. Missed tackle there.
Going to have a quick public service announcement from Kansas State High School Activities Association and Student Advisory Team. A team can have multiple players that excel, but if the team does not set a common goal and unite, they will not be successful. It is vital that a team comes together as one. When a team realizes that they are all in it together, that is when they succeed. Teamwork makes the dream work. And right now, that's working for Buhler, not so much for the Wildcats, as that run's going to go for an extra maybe 3 plays there.
And that's a first down. It was a 4th and 1. They got it. So now it's a first down. First and goal.
I formation here with another in slot formation almost. Handing off to the running back and not going to get anywhere there.
Good stoppage by the defense there. That is what we need each time.
We need 3 more just like that.
3 more. Let's go, Wildcats. Come on. A score here would be very rough. We gotta keep it to 2 scores or less, I think. Coming back here, we gotta, because from what I've seen from the offense, with the 4th quarter coming up with a minute to go. Right now, if you're the Buhler Crusaders, you're just running clock.
Okay, thank you for everyone who's watching this game.
It means a lot.
Yes.
All 52 of you.
Another run right up the middle trying to get in. This one looks like it was close.
Right, they're not going to call it in there, though. Good stop again, the Wildcats D-line, not letting anything go through.
Right. This one's close to their eyes. Now it's going inches almost here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I'd call this 3rd and inches for sure. Goal line's very close. Wildcat defense got to put a hard stop here.
That's what the game's about, right? Inches.
Yeah.
All right, they might just send the QB in here. No, they're going to try and hand it off
And they
get it in.
That's rough. Now being down 20-0 with 8 seconds left to go.
After the play conduct on the offense, number 77, that penalty being enforced on the kickoff.
All right. So if you haven't heard there, unsportsmanlike conduct on Buhler there, but that will be on the kickoff here. So
Touchdown stands. PAT coming. Wildcats down by 3 scores. With basically
3 possessions.
3 possessions, yes. With a quarter left. That PAT is good, making it 21-0. So the kickoff is about to begin here. 20-0 here, but the Wildcats could have possible good field position on this kickoff. Wildcats offense is do or die here. You got to score. It's going to go out of bounds. So we're going to get the ball at the 45-yard line.
There there's still hope for this Wildcat offense here.
Only being down 21-0, but the Wildcats got to get something going and get it going pretty fast.
By rule, the ball will be placed from the 50-yard line.
Oh, I'm correction. 50-yard line, not the 45. I was thinking NFL there, not KSHSAA. So here we go. 8 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Third quarter.
Yes, third quarter.
Still
We're
got a
glad
little
it's not
quarter.
fourth quarter right now. As the Wildcats line up with twins on the left side, one wide to the left. High snap here. It's Cole Diffenbaugh in Wildcat formation almost. Just trying to get back to the line of scrimmage and just not. Loses about 3 yards on the play.
That's been the story of all night long so far, unfortunately. Wildcats have just not been able to get their offense going. So we head into the fourth quarter with the score being 21-0. Perk, what is the thing the Wildcats got to get going? You got to get going now.
You got to get that offense going. You just have to have at least positive yards. Because most of the plays so far have been for negative yards, you might say, for a little bit. At least for the first 3 drives.
Yeah.
There wasn't much at all.
I would
and
say
we
that.
do have a little bit of yards, and we were going pretty close there. But
we had to go for it on that fourth down.
Yeah,
No, I think
I definitely agree.
Kicking is not our. Usually, kicking so far has not been Mulvane's strong suit. I haven't really paid attention much to the kicking this year, of course. But with Mulvane, you gotta drive. It's always fourth down. You go for it no matter what. But here comes the fourth quarter. 12 minutes to go. Wildcats down 21-0. Wildcats got to start right here and do well. So here we go.
All right, a little bit of a quick snap here. Deep throw before Hunter Sawyer gets pummeled, and that one's almost going to get intercepted, but
Yeah.
falls incomplete. Intended right receiver there is Cole Diffenbaugh.
Well, you know what? At this point, you got to go for those every once in a while. I think, in my opinion, you got to shoot for what you can do. Only giving 6 seconds off the clock on that deep shot, I'll take that any day. But now it is third and long, 3rd and 14. As we talked about before the game, Buhler's defense and Mulvane's defense been unstoppable.
All right, Wildcats line up with trips on the right side, one wide receiver to the left side here. There's a flag.
Could be a false start or delay a game. Costly penalty on a delay a game there. So now it's going to make it 3rd and 19. Not the possession the Wildcats wanted so far.
All right, so big third down here as it's 3rd and 20.
Oh, they made it 3rd and 20.
Mason steps back to throw, just trying to do it.
No.
Oh, and it's almost intercepted there.
Oh, boy.
That would have been bad. Not really anything going our way right now at all.
Offensive line just kind of maybe had a miscommunication at the line there. They brought everybody. They couldn't control
what we
it.
hoped there.
Yeah. But right now, Wildcats going to be forced to punt 21-0 here.
Again, Tanner Clare had some okay punts today.
Really good punts, actually. High snap. Good punt.
Oh, big one here as it's still going 10. They're trying
See
to
if they can
stop it.
Nope.
Oh,
It's going to
not
be out in
able
the end
to.
zone. Well, too much oomph on that by Tanner Clare. You don't really hear that. You don't say that a lot in high school football,
No.
especially when it comes to punting.
Right, and that one was a deep one too. But punting's never really what we want to do.
Yes, for sure. We don't like to punt, but it happens sometimes there. So, with 11:39 left to go in the fourth quarter, your Wildcats are down 21-0 here. 1st and 10 for the Buhler Crusaders on their own 20-yard line.
All right, it's going to be a run right to the fullback here. And still going. Got 8 yards maybe on that play.
Just powering through our D line there, finding the hole. Offensive line provided a pretty decent hole for him, so he found it and took it. The wind stops for a little bit, which makes everyone up here in this Ravens call nice and as I say that, of course, it starts again. So, 2nd and 2.
Yeah, a little bit here. Just for a sec, our crew here tonight is Chayton Fonseal running the camera, Caleb Perkins, me, as play-by-play, and again, Andrew Burgos, special commentator tonight for color commentation. Doing a great job, Andrew, as this one's going to be a fullback, and this one's going to be a big tackle by number 3, Mason Ellis.
Gets him down. One thing about Ellis is you make him mad, you get him down by 21-0. Scary Mason Ellis comes out, man. He,
Scary
like
Mason
for
Ellis.
instance, last year, Mulvane football team, I don't know, senior class, Jarrett Plummer on the line.
Yes.
We called Scary Jerry. He get mad. Oh man, it was fun to watch.
This one's going to back him up 2 yards, actually. So now a little bit more harder for that offense to get a 3rd and 4 than a 3rd and 2. Again, I formation here.
They could fake it and go deep sometimes. Let's see what they do here.
No, they're just going to try and go for the toss here. Gonna get it by inches, maybe a yard.
Looks like the DN may have committed a bit too much to that quarterback there. Almost had him, but, you know, pretty decent play by the Wildcats there. Just couldn't get him on time.
All right, and now with 9:47 left to go here. See what happens here is again in I formation, only one wide receiver out. Everyone else is on the line. Another run to the fullback and still trying to go, but this one's going to be tackled by Jackson Young.
At this point, Buhler Crusaders are just running the ball to get some timeout. Defensive lineman got to look into forward to punch that ball out. Especially if you're going to run, you got to try to give that punch, you know. But here we go. 2nd and 10. No, 2nd and 6. Run up the middle there. Be stopped short of the 1st down. So 3rd and 2 for the Crusaders here.
Again, Wildcats defense needs to stop them
They
again
have.
here.
It's getting close to that time where you got to stop. You just have to.
They line up in I formation. Again, kind of like how they have been this entire drive with almost everyone on the line except one wide receiver and 2 running backs.
This is when you got to figure out, as he's going to get the 1st down there, you got to figure out, do you want to start, you really want to start bringing the heat, you know? Do you really want to start blitzing everyone?
It's the 1st down here. We're going to have another message from the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Student Advisory Team. Sportsmanship is something very hard to find in sports today, but seniors and everyone in Kansas, we're continuing here in a second as the play goes on. So we're in I formation again. It's going to be a run up the middle for about 6 yards. As we were saying here, sportsmanship is kind of hard to find these days, but being a positive and courageous and courteous to opponents and officials and fans is the foundation of good sportsmanship. Remember, it is a game, and it is played for more than just winners and losers. Again, that's a message from Keisha and the student advisory team.
Thank you, Keisha.
Getting in that formation.
Buhler just running the clock here, wasting as much time as they can get. This is a time, yep, that's what I was about to say. This is a time where Wildcats just got to start packing that box and bringing everyone they can, trying to get them out of here. As that's now third down, so
Yeah,
we'll
that's
see.
a triple tackle there by Tanner Nelson, Jackson Young, and Bryson Williams. Another 3rd and 4. These are really the spots they have to hold him here.
Yeah, you gotta get a stop here. Gotta get a quick score and gotta get a stop here. Let's see what the defense can do here. One thing that's been killing the Wildcats so far is that the deep ball tonight.
Probably not going to throw the deep ball here, though, Burgos.
Yeah, for sure.
Just trying to
Run
keep the clock running here. Fake, it's going to be a QB keeper. It's going to actually run. No, it's not. Mason Ellis. Scary Mason right there. What do you call him again, Burgos?
Scary Ellis.
Scary Ellis right there, coming back from behind. That's not good for the Wildcats at all, though.
You know, that's just a good job up front. Quarterback's got some speed and he's got an arm. He's a pretty decent quarterback for the Buhler Crusaders, but for the Wildcats defense, that's not what you wanted there.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the first one by the QB all night. Maybe the second, but
I think
that's
the first,
the most.
Yeah, for sure. Fake there, everyone thought they were going to run up the middle, brought the packs home and curled her out.
Another run to the fullback here. Gains 4 to 5 yards on the play.
Looks like there's a flag on the play, though. We'll see what they call here. Looks like they're pointing towards the offense, but I could be incorrect here. Let's see. See what Whitehead has to say. Unnecessary roughness there on the offense.
And the Buhler crowd does not like that call at all.
So, that's what the Wildcats needed. Long 2nd and 20 here now. Clock's still running. Wildcats do have all 3 timeouts.
Another run up the middle here. This one's going to be stopped right away by, again, Tanner Nelson. And this one's going to be Cohen Chance.
So, now a full 3rd down. Or 4th down. Nope, 3rd and 18. Good stop there at the line.
All right, again, Buhler's in I formation here.
Good stoppage at that line. Again, defense. Swarm of Wildcats on him as soon as he gets past the line of scrimmage there. It's going to be a 4th down. Looks like the Wildcats are going to be about 3:30. Timeout. Wildcats going to call their first timeout of the game, of this half, actually. So, Perk, what's been your favorite part about this season so far?
No, it's just seeing them mature almost, because at the beginning of the year we had a
1-4.
little bit of a rocky start, and they've grown since then.
Yeah, I'd have to agree there. You know, watching the team go from 0-4 to winning 5 in a rear, five in a row, it's pretty cool to watch.
We have one more announcement from Keisha and the student activities. They would like to take a moment to thank all of the teachers in high schools across the state If it weren't for our teachers being so willing to work with students, athletes who miss class for events, it would be impossible to be successful in gratitude and graduate as a student athlete. Next time you see a teacher, thank them for their dedication and giving back to the youth of this state.
Yes, all the Mulvane teachers, thank you for what you do. Thank you. As a Mulvane graduate of 2019, we're so appreciative for what you do, and we hope we can come back one day and just always say thank you. That means the world.
So they are going to go for it here, looking for the pass. They got one wide receiver down the field. This one's going to be batted down
Smart
by
choice.
C.J.
It's
Johnson.
a smart choice there. Gives a better field position with the bat down there instead of the touchback.
Right.
Smart choice there. With 3:37 left to go, Wildcats are down 21-0 here.
Just like to say here with all the thank yous that have been going on. Thank you to everyone who's still watching with us and has been watching all night. We've had a great crowd tonight, or a great viewer base tonight, as we've hit a high of 50. That's the most we've ever gotten concurrently. We'll see what happens after the game to see how many people live watch all the time. This time we're in spread, trips to the right, one right to the left. It's Cole Diffenbaugh going deep for Cole. Not going to get there, overthrown a little bit.
That just shows, though, Ellis's arm there. It's pretty good. That's a good arm. Can throw it pretty deep. Unfortunately, a little bit overthrown there, but that's a pretty good ball. You know, one thing I think, talking about thank yous, you got to mention again just the MHS student body, what they did today,
Right.
and why we're bringing this game to them, and how awesome it is to see a school come together to watch this game.
Yeah, unbelievable. Again, trips to right here, one receiver to left. Mason Ellis trying to evade the Crusaders trying to get to him, but can't do it. He's going to be dropped for a loss of about 5 yards.
Just didn't have enough time there to set his feet, find the receiver he wanted there, so decided to keep tucking and run. Now with 3 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. 3rd and long. I think it's been pretty cool to see the improvement of this team this far. And a young team, very young team. We're going to miss some seniors. They're going to be gone next year, but great team to
on
watch.
both left and right side. This is a bullet to Cole Diffenbaugh. A little bit too far out there for him to get to it.
So, 4th down, 15.
.252 left to go here. Got trips to the right here. It's a little bit of a boot here. Mason Ellis looking for, that one would have been to Cole Diffenbaugh, but cannot connect. And that's going to be a turnover on downs. And not looking for much help for the Wildcats now.
Yeah, I think that, we'll see what the defense can do here.
Yeah.
They still got this 1st and 10 with still 2 minutes left to go, so I can't say seals it, but we'll see what happens. And I don't know if people watching can tell a difference or not, but Cali College has changed me a bit. Last year, broadcasting Burgos was crazy and hype and just obnoxious. This year, I've kind of tried to tone it down a bit and be more professional.
This one's going to go nowhere, but it is going to keep the clock running here.
Yeah, that's a big thing for Buhler now, just to keep the clock running.
Speaking of, crazy Burgos announcing. Burgos made his debut announcing for basketball games at home, and we will bring you all home basketball games this year.
That'd be fun.
Yes.
Caleb's going to bring it to him and do good at it as well. And Chayton's going to be even better at his video work because he won't have a cricket camera this year.
Another run up the middle, but this one's going to be stopped hard by Jackson Young.
Jackson Young fighting for it. Senior doesn't care what the score is. He's going to go to the start to the end. You know, that's what Jackson Young does. He does not quit.
It's going to be a timeout here with 1:57 left to go. It is a third down.
So, you know, right now emotion's got to be flowing on that sideline, on the Mulvane sideline. Starting from 0-4, coming back, winning 5 games in a row. Correction there. Pretty good season.
Yeah, but probably not a positive vibe over there right now.
No, I'm sad, emotional, disappointed. Wildcats were really looking to bounce back from that Buhler loss this season, earlier this season. 3rd and 11 with 1:57 left to go.
All right, third down here and 11 here. Another run to the fullback, but it's a fake out to the running back to the side. There's a flag.
It's probably going to be a horse collar there or a face mask.
It was.
So if it's a horse collar, or a face mask, auto first down there. It's not what the Wildcats wanted.
That would seal the game.
For sure. Yep. It's a face mask on the defense there. Auto first down. And that's going to do it, I think. I don't think the Wildcats, they could possibly still get the ball back there,
Right.
but you never know. Thank you, everyone, for watching this game. It means a lot.
Yeah, make sure if you haven't already, subscribe to this YouTube account so we can get up there.
Basketball, baseball,
Right.
and don't forget the weekly newscast every
Yeah.
week.
Stay up to date on all your Mulvane High School sports and news.
Yep. Had some volleyball games earlier this year. So we've had volleyball this year, football, basketball to come, maybe some baseball games, you know, just last year, heck, we even did state bowling.
Yeah, we can't do that this year, but
Hey,
it's a little bummer, but
yeah, that was fun last year. There he is again.
this is going to be a big wrap up by Landreth.
This is Tyler Landreth's last game as a Wildcat as well in the
Most
season.
that entire defense right now is all seniors.
Last time out there
Except
for the
Mason
Wildcats.
Ellis. My bad. So they stop it with 1:11 on the clock.
Teddy, no, they played tonight. And they're down 21-0 right now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, it was a do or die situation, and tonight on this chilly night where it feels like 30 degrees out
It's a cold one,
with wind of 10 miles per hour,
blowing straight in our faces.
Wildcats could not connect. Just did not go our way.
4th down now. But the minute 11, you never know. He could prevent the shutout, which is better
Right.
than a shutout. So let's see if we can get this stop here on 4th
They're
down.
actually going to kick a field goal here.
Oh, wow. Let's see what they can do here. See what this field goal. I haven't watched the field goal all season long.
Neither have I.
Wow. That's a good kick. So 24-0 to nothing is the score with 1:06 left.
Yeah.
So now 24-0 here. Wildcats get the ball at the 1:06 left to go. Just trying to prevent the shutout here. So we'll see what happens here.
Yeah, we got 1:06 left to go now.
Somehow one of the Buhler coaches I just noticed is wearing shorts. Wow.
No way. Oh, I do see that now. Wowzers.
Oh, man. All right, so here we go. 106 left to go in the game clock. See if the Wildcats can prevent a shutout. They're going to try to onside kick it.
Don't know if it was so much as supposed to be an onside kick as it was.
Probably a squid.
Yeah, it was probably supposed to be a squid kick, but
You know one thing I love about this, Caleb? I have not seen a single person over there on the Mulvane side leave.
yeah.
You got dedicated fans, no matter what.
And for being at Buhler, we have a pretty big. It's not big, but
It's a decent
the
sized
rowdy
crowd.
crowd, and there is a rowdy crowd over there a little bit. They're on the fence there on the right side. You can kind of
Kinda
see
see
them
'em.
on your screen right now.
For an hour and a half drive for you, it's pretty good.
No one in the backfield. Mason's just gonna run it. He's gonna get 10 yards and keeps going. Got one left and down to the 30.
Blocks. The blocking on that was key. Good blocks to start off with the offensive line. 55 seconds left to go. Good job there by the Wildcats.
Yeah, there is no more timeouts for the Wildcats here.
So you just got to try your best.
This one's looking deep and almost had it to Hunter Shire.
Overthrown just a little bit there. You know, that just a little bit. Almost got it there for a touchdown. Good pass, good throw, just a little bit overthrown. That's all right, though. Incomplete, stops the clock. As I swear, this wind gets worse and worse every second.
Yes. Definitely agree with that too. Burgos.
44 seconds left here. Wildcats trying to prevent the shutout.
All right, we got a little bit of a bunch set to the right here as they all spread out. Mason's trying to avoid some Crusaders, but can't do it. Clock's gonna keep running here as there is still time on the clock. It's a little bit under 30 seconds now.
See what the Wildcats do here.
They're gonna try and maybe get one more play, maybe
I'd
even
say
two.
one or two. Let's see. Gonna throw it
Deep
really
ball.
deep.
Since a Hunter Shire, and since gonna fall incomplete. Going to stop the clock with 11 seconds left. So it's a third down here.
With 10 seconds left. 11 seconds to be exact. 4th and 17. Wildcats gonna try to just heave it here. Or maybe try a little lateral game. We'll see what happens.
All right, Wildcat has a triple bunch to the right here. Looking that way again. So it's going to be for Cole Diffenball, but it's going to be incomplete. This one's going to stop with 6 seconds left on the clock.
And that's the game. For sure, it's going to be 24-0. Crusaders going to come out, take a simple knee. And that's going to end the Wildcat season tonight in Buhler, Kansas. 24-0.
Yeah. Definitely not the end the Wildcats were looking for. There is going to be one more play.
Simple knee, probably. And folks, it's been an honor calling this game tonight.
Yeah, we'd like to, as KCAT and Mulvane watching this game, thanks for coming out on this chilly night where it's cold and we can't feel our toes, but it's okay.
It's worth every second of it. Everyone watching, thank you so much. That's going to be a final 24-0. You know, Wildcats played their hearts out tonight, just couldn't get in the end zone. It happens sometimes. You know, I just can't thank you guys enough for letting me come up here. Thank Mulvane High School for letting me do this game. Thank you for KCAT News for letting me do this game.
Yeah, I'm Caleb Perkins.
And I'm Andrew Burgos.
Thanks for watching KCAT.
Thanks
Have
for
a good
watching
night.
KCAT, baby. Good night.